Joys of small country towns. At the crack of dawn, you get woken up by these little suckers. Towerwood. It's just after 6. Must admit, I do see a lot more mornings when you're out camping. If I was at home, I'd probably still be in bed. Too lazy to go to work at this hour. I'm going for a stroll through the park. You can come with me. It must be 500 galahs. Well, 503 if you include myself, Belly, and Chris. They're loud little suckers, but it's probably the biggest flock of galahs I've ever seen. So anyway, this is where we stayed last night. It's a lovely little park. It's a town with a population of maybe 50 people. A little pub. Nice park over there, but I've come around here to have a look at this Anzac thing. Interesting story, it didn't actually rain last night. There's a lot of water on the ground. Sprinklers came on at about 10 o'clock for the sports oval there. And it sounded like it was raining. Right there, there's a public school over there. Like most towns, they have an Anzac memorial, and Towerwood is no different. Soggy to get to. No doubt Sunday week there'll be people here. Towerwood district on a roll. A lot of people for a small area. Oh, hello. Oh, I can go and check that out. Interesting. Korea, Malaysia, Vietnam, and of course World War I, the one that started it all. Gotta sneak up on these galahs. I'll fit right in with them. They won't even think I'm something different. Hello, Mr. Magpie, do you think you're a galah? No. Nope, spooked them. The sounds of nature. I do like it. Up that tree over there. The trees above me. Well, there's one up there hanging upside down. Oh, he's a show off, isn't he? Either that or he's a little bit tipsy from a big night on the booze.
Hello, I'm not Johnny Cash. Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antonio. rich folks dining in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free.
The Australian Standing Stones, which is like a Stonehenge of Glennis, of all places, and they have a bit of a Gaelic festival, or a Celtic or a Celtic festival, and this has been erected as part of that. They're basically just big ass stones, sort of cut into a weird shapes and then placed into a circle. Nothing too fancy, but it is pretty cool. It's worth stopping in and checking out. What's this say down here? Ah. Now that we'd hit Glen Innes, we had to make a decision. Billy had never been down the old Glen Innes road before, and as I'd grown up in Grafton, it was one of my favourite places in the world, so I was more than happy to take him along that road and show him all the sights, and he was eager to check out a part of the world he'd never been to. So it looks like we're going to Grafton. So where are we at, fellas? The Mann River Nature Reserve. It is absolutely beautiful. Mann River Nature Reserve. It's a great little spot the national parks are set up down here. You've got camping grounds up that end, and you've got some camping stuff just set down here, each with the tables and the little fire pits and everything. Oh, pardon me, just had some lunch. And that's the start, well, not the start, but that's the Mann River there. It's magical.
But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. It's like being in hell, it's like physical pain. Prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Oh, Barbara Falls in prison, that's where I want to stay. Oh, and I'd let that lonesome whistle blow all my blues away. Blow them away just like the wind, come on!
I have a video of my brother Justin and my son and my nephews out in this area camping a couple of years back, and we came up to do this track, but there'd been a big thunderstorm the night before and the place was just wiped out, trees everywhere, couldn't get up. So we thought, hey, let's give it a go this time. It's quite a steep drive, 4-wheel drive only, lots of ups and downs, but you get to the top, the views are worth it, very spectacular. Well,
that is fucking amazing. Yeah.
Billy, where are we? Where are we, Billy?
We are.
Watch me drone.
We are at Mann River
Nature Reserve.
Nature Reserve. And we are up the top of
Tommy's Lookout.
Tommy's Lookout, and it is tops.
It is tops. So welcome to Tommy's Lookout. Now you probably can't see much there, but anyway, I'll change it around. That's looking down. You can see that's going way down the river. It's looking down. So that down there is the Mann River. Beautiful river. That flows into the Nimboida, miles away. That flows into the Clarence. Now earlier on we had just over where are we looking at here? Where's the big pool? There's the pool. We had lunch right there. That's it's a nature reserve with camping grounds and all sorts of stuff down there. And then you come around here, and believe it or not, way down there, like we're talking there's a little township called Wirialda or something. There's a little public school, and according to my brother Chris, it's got some of the best medicinal, herbal, natural stuff you can purchase in Australia. So you take from that what you will. But here we are, Tommy's Lookout. Beautiful spot. So the legend has it, in case people haven't heard of it, in 1877, Tommy shot and killed another Aboriginal man. A warrant was issued for his arrest, and Tommy was captured, but escaped to live as a fugitive in this area. A good bushman, he easily evaded police and often visited local people. He was eventually shot dead by police 10 kilometres from here at the Bald Knob Hotel in 1879. We don't know for sure whether Tommy stood here looking out over this wild bush landscape, but local mythology tells of Tommy's spirit still seen around here in the form of a wallaroo guarding the location of his secret gold mine.
Just the same. Number 2 is the happy hour at one of 2 hotels. And settling to play to you, remember so and so. And number 3 is never say her name. And all the plane trees will blind the weary driver. And there's nothing else can set fire to this town. There's no change, there's no place. Everything within its place just makes it harder to believe that she won't be around. No. Who needs that sentimental bullshit anyway?
There, we'll come round as we twist down there. Belly. I've been here before, but just out in the middle of a place called Newton Boyd is this World War Mann Memorial. A few people's names, and I think I've shown it before maybe. You can see names of, like, all from one family. This monument was erected by Norman Archibald MacDonald to perpetuate the memory of those who fell and to honour the brave men of our district who went forth to fight in the Great War 1914 to 1919. So this Newton Boyd district, look at the names on that. So the people there came home from the fight. The people there came home from the fight. The people there came home from the fight. The people here died. V.V. Brown, L.E. Brown.
It's more than just a memory to make me cry. And I'm happy just to see you at a table with old friends and see which one of us can tell the biggest lies. And there's a girl, she's falling in love near where the piano stands, with a young local factory out of worker, just holding hands. And I'm wondering if he'll go or if he'll stay. Do you remember
Oh well, this is our last stop for the day. A bit dark over there. Can't really see. There we go. So on the old Grafton Road, come to Buckarambi, one of my favourite places in the world. It's getting late, going on 5 o'clock, and I've just had the drone up, and Billy's had a ball today, been to a part of the world he's never been to. Christopher got through to the tunnel, then he'd had enough, he's buggered off back to Graf, and that's where we're going tonight, going to stay there. But here I am at the famous Buckarambi Bridge over the Nimboida River. The river's in good flow, very good flow. It's never normally this deep whenever I come down here, but it makes sense with all the rain that we've had. Look at it over here. It's beautiful. Nice deep swimming holes down here at the moment. It's magic, one of my favourite places in the world.